evening and welcome to the meeting of the Frankfort Village Board, regular meeting. Tonight is Tuesday, February 22nd, 2022. And we're going to call this meeting to order, and I ask our clerk, Katie Schubert, to take the roll, please.
Mayor Ogle.
Here.
Trustee Ledden. Trustee Severia.
Here.
Trustee Farina. Trustee Petro.
Here.
Trustee Borelli.
Here.
Trustee Rossi.
Here.
Attorney Lamore. Deputy Chief Keegan.
Here.
Assistant Administrator Barika.
Present.
Village Administrator Pisha.
Here.
And Village Clerk Schubert is present.
Thank you. Now we have Cub Scout Pack 270 who's going to present the colors.
Attention. Will the audience please rise? Color guard, come forward. Scout salute. Please join me in the pledge to the flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
2. Color guard, post the color. Color guard retreat.
We thank you, Cub Scout Pack 270. Now we're at this part of this meeting, what we call the unanimous consent agenda. All items on the consent agenda are considered to be routine in nature and will be acted in one single motion. There'll be no separate discussion on these items unless a board member so requests it, in which event that item will be removed from the consent agenda and it will be considered separately. At this time, I ask if any of the board members would like to remove any items from the consent agenda. Hearing none, can I get a motion to approve the consent agenda?
So moved.
Motion by Trustee Petro, second by Trustee Rossi. We are going to go down the items that are on here, and we'll explain what we're voting on so that people that are in the audience tonight, especially our scouts, but also our residents and people that are watching or that might be watching later on a YouTube channel or on Channel 6 understand what it is that we're voting for. And also, if you go to our website, frankfortil.org, the agendas are there, and there is also a packet that has all of the items in detail, everything that the board members, the village board members see. You will also have that in a draft form that you could follow along, and you know exactly what it is that we're voting on. So the first item on here was the approval of the minutes, and we had a regular meeting on February 7th, 2022. If there are no changes to that, then we'll move forward to Trustee Savaria for the bills.
Mr. Mayor, the bills this month equals $710,570.13. We had a few line items supporting our Fire and Ice event, one to Cultivate for hot chocolate, a couple more to Raffy's and Short and Sweet Tasty Treat for event prizes. We also had a couple line items supporting other local events. $15,000 to our 2022 Bluegrass Festival, and another $14,058.48 to support the Frankfort Restaurant Week, which is currently going on. And that concludes my report this evening.
Thank you, Gene. Now we go to Trustee Petro for an item from the Committee of the Whole report.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. The first item tonight is the dump truck replacement purchase bid approval resolution. At its February 9th meeting, the Committee of the Whole considered a request from the Public Works Department to purchase a 2023 International HV 507 truck with snow removal equipment to replace a 2005 International dump truck. The cost of the fully equipped vehicle is $204,409.06. It was the consensus of the committee to forward a recommendation to the village board authorizing the purchase of a 2023 International HV 507 truck as presented. The motion before us is to accept the recommendation of the Committee of the Whole and adopt a resolution authorizing the execution of a contract with Rush Truck Centers for the purchase of a 2023 International HV 507 truck with dump body and snow removal equipment in the amount of $204,409.06.
Thank you, Trustee Petro. Now we're going to go to another item from the Committee of the Whole, and we'll go to Trustee Savaria on this one.
Mr. Mayor, the second item is a master pole attachment agreement resolution. The Committee of the Whole reviewed a master pole attachment agreement between the Village of Frankfort and SMSA Limited Partnership Verizon Wireless. The agreement arises from Village Ordinance Number 3334, which regulates the installation of small wireless facilities within Frankfort in a manner consistent with the Small Wireless Facilities Deployment Act. Village ordinance requires any wireless provider seeking to co-locate small wireless facilities on village-owned utility poles, wireless support structures, and/or real property to execute a master pole attachment agreement setting forth, among other things, the terms of permit issuance, facility operation standards, application fees, and annual recurring fees to the village. In addition, the master pole attachment agreement, Verizon is required to execute a license supplement with the village for any particular location or site which parties agree to license. It was a consensus of the committee to forward a recommendation to the village board authorizing execution of the master pole attachment agreement. The motion before us is to accept the recommendation of the Committee of the Whole and adopt a resolution authorizing the execution of a master pole attachment agreement between the Village of Frankfort and SMSA Limited Partnership Verizon Wireless.
Thank you, Gene. Now we have another item that'll be from the Plan Commission, and we'll go to Trustee Rossi.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. The Plan Commission's report, Village of Frankfort zoning ordinance amendment to Articles 5 and 12, indoor recreation and entertainment, and outdoor recreation and entertainment. On February 10th, 2022, a public hearing was held before the Plan Commission Zoning Board of Appeals to review proposed text amendments regarding the current definitions for the terms indoor recreation and entertainment and outdoor recreation and entertainment. The proposed text amendments define the terms separately and provide examples of activities in these definitions. The Plan Commission forwarded a unanimous 4-0 recommendation to the Village Board to approve the text amendments as presented. The motion before us: accept the Plan Commission recommendation, waive the first and second readings, and pass an ordinance amending the Village of Frankfort zoning ordinance, Article 5, Table of Permitted and Special Uses, and Article 12, Rules and Definitions, to provide new definitions for the terms indoor recreation, outdoor recreation, indoor entertainment, and outdoor entertainment, in accordance with the public testimony and the findings of fact. Mr. Mayor?
Thank you, Trustee Rossi. So those are the items that are before us in the consent agenda. We have a motion and a second on the floor. Is there any other discussion from any of the board members? Yes.
To call out the work that the Plan Commission has been doing. This is one of the first that has come forward around the text amended, and in combination with staff, there's just been so much work really done on their behalf with public hearings and really digging in to clean up some of our text and modernizing it with some of the new terms that we're using today. So I just wanted to shout out to them.
Thank you. Any other comments or discussion? All right, we'll go to our clerk, Katie Schubert, for the vote.
Trustee Severia?
Yes.
Trustee Petro?
Yes.
Trustee Borelli? And Trustee Rossi?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Motion carries. Next thing, we have what's called the Mayor's Report. Our Frankfort Cub Scout Pack 270 presented the colors this evening. Thank you very much. You did a great job. The Frankfort Cub Scout Pack 270 is a youth organization of 1st through 5th graders. Den 6 is a wolf rank den of 2nd graders led by Dave Rigoni. The pack is working to complete the duty to country requirements. This involves performing a flag ceremony in public, talking with civic leaders, and learning more about changes in our community. To learn more about the Cub Scouting in our community, please email joinfrankfortpack270@gmail.com. We thank the Scouts for their attendance here tonight and wish them success as they work toward their duty to country adventure. Frankfort Restaurant Week is underway, as many of us know. And the event is organized by the Frankfort Restaurant Association, and it runs through February 27th. The Restaurant Week is a great opportunity for foodies to experience a wide range of delectable culinary options from our local Frankfort establishments. You can visit frankfortra.com for more information. We have actually a surprising number of chef-led restaurants here with changeable menus and things like that. And I think after all of us have experienced this, we're going to have to institute a Frankfort Treadmill Week for the rest of it. Phillips Chevrolet was named the 2022 Dealer Raters Chevy Dealer of the Year for the 2nd year in a row. This is a tremendous honor. The Dealer of the Year award recognizes auto dealerships across the U.S. and Canada who deliver outstanding customer service. Phillips is ranked #1 out of approximately 3,000 Chevy dealers in the United States for outstanding customer satisfaction. We extend our congratulations to Phillips Chevrolet, proud members here in Frankfort, for earning this award, and we wish them much continued success. Also with Phillips, though, it's great sadness that we announce the passing of Norman Happy Bettenhausen. Happy worked for Phillips Chevrolet for over 40 years and actively volunteered musically for many years. He was an accordion player, and he was a staple around Frankfort. He'll be deeply missed by everyone who knew him. I believe he was 97. The applications, we have an opening on our Plan Commission, and we are going to be accepting applications for appointment to the Plan Commission Zoning Board of Appeals. Residents who have to live in Frankfort who wish to submit applications for the Plan Commission appointment are encouraged to do so. Applications will be available starting on Friday, available here at the Village Administration Building, which is 432 West Nebraska Street, or at the Village website. It's frankfortil.org. The appointment is made by the mayor with the advice and consent of the Village Board. And the final item on here, too, is this was sort of a sad day for us, too, is that this is the 1-year anniversary of the passing of Dick Trevarthen, who was a longtime trustee, I believe 30 years on the board, the longest-serving trustee, a dear friend of mine, and we those of us who knew him, wish him rest in peace. So that's all I have tonight for the mayor's report, and now we go to board comments, and we'll start with our clerk, Katie Schubert.
Thank you, Mayor Ogle. I just want to second thank you to Cub Scout Pack 270 for being here today and for staying for the meeting. So many times we get guests who can't stay, and it's so nice to see some of our younger residents here listening so nicely to understand how our government works here in Frankfort. So thanks so much for being here and that and showing us what you can do. And that's all I had.
Thank you. Gene?
I just wanted to wish our previous clerk, Brian Fury, happy birthday. Today's his birthday. And our current clerk, Katie Schubert, happy birthday. Yesterday was her birthday. Happy birthday, guys. Yeah, exactly. That's all I have.
Thank you, Gene. Trustee Petro, Jess.
Thank you, Mayor. I wanted to thank the Cub Scouts for coming. What a wonderful display of bravery and getting up there and speaking and being here in attendance for the meeting. Anytime that we get to spend some time with the youth, it's always very encouraging. So thank you all for coming and staying. I wanted to just remind everyone that there is an event sponsored by the Frankfort Chamber tomorrow, 5:30 at CD&Me. I think there are tickets available for FAWN, which stands for the Frankfort Area Women's Night. So great networking event. If you haven't been, it's always a good time to connect with others in the community. And certainly wanted to congratulate Phillips again on their Dealer of the Year award back to back. And a very heavy heart with hearing that Happy has passed away, but a life fully lived. I think my dad and grandpa brought me to Phillips to buy my first car with Happy. We definitely had to ask for Happy, so may he also rest in peace. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, Jess. And Trustee Burley.
Thank you, Mayor Ogle. First of all, thanks to the Wolves, 270. You guys did a great job. Appreciate you coming here and sticking around, like the Clerk Schubert mentioned. Congratulations to Phillips. That's an extraordinary honor. The #1 out of 3,000 dealerships. That is incredible. And we try our best to buy our cars from our Frankfort dealerships. We have the best here, and not only it's twofold. We're supporting our local businesses, but then the sales tax from that's going back into your community. So we encourage you to shop all our businesses, but also our dealerships. That's a big investment. And when you make it into one of our one of our Frankfort dealerships, it means more. So Frankfort Restaurant Week's off to a wonderful start. Definitely been getting around. I think we're 4 for 5 so far. So it's been pretty exciting, and I agree with the treadmill week. I think that's first week of March for sure. Good call, Mayor. And since Gene mentioned it, I have to say happy birthday to Brian Fury. I see he's out, not here, somewhere warm and enjoying a cocktail. So happy birthday, Brian, and happy birthday to you, Katie. It looks like you enjoyed it over the weekend. So that's all I have, Mayor.
Thank you. And Trustee Rossi.
I just want to say thank you to the Cub Scouts for coming. That was probably one of the nicest colors presentation I've seen in a long time. Great job. A happy belated 29th birthday to Clerk Schubert. And I actually want to echo what Trustee Petro said. I think the Plan Commission works hard. They have a lot of things going on right now, and they do a great job what they bring to us, so thank you.
All right, thank you. And now we go to our Village Administrator, Rob Pisha, for the Village Administrator's Report.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I'm going to be a little bit redundant. Just wanted to also wish Katie happy birthday, Clerk Schubert happy birthday. Obviously, the thanks to the Cub Scouts, as we know, getting up in front of a live audience and doing something can be very intimidating, and to do it when you're in either first or fifth grade is quite an accomplishment. So congratulations to all of you for doing that. Very good. Just want to remind people, we had posted something on the website and on Facebook about the snow plowing, and let people know our primary routes, and also to provide phone numbers for some of the areas that aren't under our control, namely Laraway Road and obviously the U.S. routes, meaning Route 45 and Route 30, that are controlled by IDOT. I know it can be very frustrating that those routes don't get plowed as a priority. Our guys do a great job with all of our streets, and unfortunately we are at the behest of those other entities to get the stuff down, and they do things on a priority as well. And I know the state especially is down manpower in order to be able to do their routes. So we ask for patience, but we do understand the frustration when our streets look clear and everything else is still kind of snow covered. So we just ask you to kind of pay attention to that, but certainly feel free to reach out to those organizations. We did provide the phone numbers to reach out to them. So wanted to remind people of that. And that is the end of my report.
Thank you, Rob. And now we go to, for our Police Department report, we'll go to Deputy Chief Kevin Keegan.
Mr. Mayor, thank you. I just have one item tonight. On Tuesday, March 8th, at Butera Market, we'll be hosting a Coffee with Cop event. So if you have time to come out and join us, it'll be from 9:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. That's all I have, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you. And we'll go now to our attorney, Hannah Lamore, for the attorney's report.
No report tonight. Thank you, Mr.
All right,
Chairman.
thank you, Hannah. Okay, any other business? All right. Hearing none, is there anyone in the public that would like to make a comment? Come before the village board to make a comment. Okay, hearing no public comment, can I get a motion to adjourn?
Mr. Mayor.
Yes, I'm sorry. Oh, come on up. Oh, Jamie.
Good evening. My name is Jamie Masuria. This is my daughter, Sophia Masuria, who is a fourth grader at Chelsea. And we're here representing the Frankfort Arts Association. And we actually have a gift for our wonderful mayor. Can you go give it to her? Oh, thank you. This is a project that we began a few months ago. And just want to talk a little bit about it. First of all, it is made
beautiful.
from the recycled books from the Frankfort Library. And our community members, children, adults alike, came out and decorated leaves. And I can say that I put it together for you to put in your office, just a reminder of how much you mean to our community. And we appreciate from the Frankfort Arts Association that you're giving us the ability to get into the community and work with the youth, work with whoever we can to make a bigger stamp, as it's important to a lot of us, as I know it's important to you as well. So thank you, Mr. Mayor. I hope you enjoy it. It will look great on your wall.
Thank you.
welcome.
I will, I think maybe we'll display it in the hallway first so everybody can see it.
I
But,
appreciate that.
but yes, and on behalf of everybody, the people of Frankfort and this village board, we appreciate you. And you might want to take this moment to plug your event. This is very exciting news for the Frankfort Arts Association.
We have our new gallery that will be opening on March 3rd. We just booked our ribbon cutting, so please, I believe it's from 5. It begins at 5, so we are in the Bouquet Building. Forgive me, I don't know the exact address, but we will be displaying artwork there from community members. So please come in March 3rd, 5 o'clock.
Beautiful. Thank you very
Thanks,
much.
sir.
Thank you. Okay, sorry about that. Anyone else would like to make a comment before the board? Okay, no. Can I get a motion now to adjourn? Motion by trustee Savaria, second by trustee Petro. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye. We're adjourned. Thank you, everyone.